I have been reborn. Back to the day when Su Qingying. Her father threw a 10 million yuan check in my face. In my past life, I tore up the check. But in return, I got a cold, contemptuous smile on her lips, and Su Qingying's increasingly icy gaze. 10 years after that, I lived humbly like dust, trying to chase after her shadow. Finally, at a business banquet, to protect her, I was stabbed to death by a rival, in a dark alley. Before I died, the last image I saw was still her emotionless face, as if I were just an unimportant stranger. This time, I don't want to be a licking dog until I have nothing left. So, I calmly reached out and took that check. I looked up at Su Jiangguo. A bright smile appeared on my face, even showing some gratitude. Thank you, uncle. The voice wasn't loud, but it echoed like thunder. In this luxurious VIP room, Su Jiangguo had a belly full of words prepared, but now they were all stuck in his throat. The dignified expression on his face immediately turned to astonishment. He had probably thought of 100 ways I would refuse, but he never expected I would smile and say thank you. The mocking smile on Zhao Hue's face beside them froze instantly, like a duck being suddenly strangled. As for Su Qingying, the ever-arrogant ice goddess, who never showed her emotions, for the first time, a crack appeared on her eternally frozen face. Her pupils contracted slightly, her lips parted, but no sound came out. I carefully folded the check and tucked it into the pocket of my faded jeans. Then I stood up and bowed to Su Jiangguo. Please rest assured, uncle, starting today, I will absolutely not actively bother Su Qingying, Miss Su anymore. After saying that, I turned to Su Qingying. I've bothered you for the past 3 years. I'm truly sorry. I wish you a bright future and smooth sailing. Su Qingying's body trembled slightly, almost imperceptibly. She finally truly looked at me. In those beautiful eyes, there was no longer coldness, but a dense, unshakable disbelief. Without waiting for her to speak, I turned to leave. Chen An, I thought you had some backbone. Turns out, you're just a spineless coward whose eyes light up at the sight of money. Selling 10 years of feelings for 10 million yuan, you're truly pathetic. My footsteps halted. In my previous life, these exact words made me lose control with anger. I rushed in to fight him, and ended up being beaten half to death by his bodyguards. It ended miserably, but this time, I just calmly turned back to look at him. There was no anger in my eyes, only a faint pity. Second, young master, you must be joking. First, it wasn't 10 years, it was 13 years. Second, it wasn't feelings, it was my one-sided obsession. Third, this isn't selling out. It's reasonable compensation from Chairman Su for my hard work over the past 3 years. After all, to be a proper licking dog, it also takes time and effort. This 10 million is neither too much nor too little, it's just right. I opened the door of the VIP room, the heavy wooden door, and walked out without looking back. Behind me was a dead silence. Stepping out of the hotel, the lingering sunlight made my eyes sting. I took out the check. Those numbers were so real they could make a person cry. To hell with love. To hell with self-respect. I've already lived one dark life. This time, I'm not loving anyone. I only love money. I didn't go to the bank to cash the check immediately. An old fox like Su Jiangguo could very well have played a trick with the check. For example, putting a hold on it, or simply giving me a dud check, just waiting to see me make a fool of myself. A clever scheme. Su Jiangguo. I hailed a car back to my rented room in the slums. Dark and damp, less than 10 square meters. The air was filled with the smell of instant noodles and must. This was the home I gritted my teeth and lived in for 3 years in my past life, just to be closer to Su Qingying's school. I opened my old laptop, which I've used for 5 years. The screen lagged for a long time before lighting up. I wasn't in a hurry to do anything. I just leaned back in my chair and started to think about the economy. Thinking back, being reborn once, what's the greatest weapon? It's information. The economic trends for the next 10 years, which stocks will skyrocket, which industry